Florida Board, speaking of high school athletes, now opening the door for athlete pay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. The Florida High School Athletic Association has made a groundbreaking decision to allow student athletes to earn money from business agreements, such as endorsement deals. We need to start endorsing some athletes.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe get that logo on the back of their jersey or something.
Great. Can ruin a kid's career.
In like one instant.
The FHSAA Board of Directors unanimously approved the changes, which will take effect the upcoming school year. I just have a feeling the FHSAA gets a piece of this for some reason. They love money.
Yes, they do.
Under the new rules, student athletes can be compensated for their name, image, and likeness, and their families must handle any NIL activities independently from their schools and the FHSAA. Okay, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody gets a cut. They can just do this on their own. Additionally, high school athletes are now permitted. A lot of people are going to get screwed in these deals. A lot of kids are going to get
scary.
screwed.
I agree with Pastor Jeff. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a different conversation at the college level.
Mm-hmm.
You're a little more mature. You got a little more life under your belt. But boy, you got a 16-year-old kid here that could potentially,
I can
be
tell
making
you,
more money than they can probably comprehend and handle at that point.
There's too much going on in high school at that time, and everything's changing in the world. And these guys, like, I'm sure, Davey, when you were playing sports, like Oakley was one of my sponsors, and I mean, these guys were there like, hey, you got to try on this, and you got to do this, and you got to wear it like this. And I mean, when you play for those, and these are the type of sponsors that these guys are going to have. I mean, Davey, what was some of the sponsors in the swimming world? I mean, Speedo.
I'm not laughing at that because it was Power Bar Goo.
Power Bar Goo.
Okay.
Yeah, sports energy drinks was one of them too. I mean, these guys.
But of all things, they gave me Power Bar Goo.
Oh gosh,
it was horrible, you guys. Yeah. It was not a sexy thing.
But I mean, like,
did they make you like drink?
Oh,
it?
I had to and you do a test shot, and you're like, yeah, and then you go train for 5 hours, and then come back and be like, I still have the energy, and they're doing all these tests on you. Oh yeah,
yeah. I mean, playing baseball, you had the glove sponsors, you had the shoe sponsors, you had the sunglasses. And these guys shouldn't be hanging around high school students.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the quality of that person hasn't changed since I was in competitive sports.
Well, the students couldn't benefit financially at that time. There were always loopholes, but the school could. So like Germantown could obviously, somehow get some sort of sponsorship opportunity because we were like Veal essentially. Yeah. But yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, even at my high, we had believe it or not, the Land High School was the largest high school in the state of Florida. It's before Deltona, DeBerry, all of those had their own high school, and everybody went. So our sports teams were really good. We actually had a Nike contract with the school.
Mm-hmm.
So we were committed to Nike. We're talking 1985.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. That's I remember St. Augustine had a deal with somebody when it might have been Adidas when I was there.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, the athletes themselves didn't see any money from
that. So this kind of changes the tide.
Yeah. No, we had to wear those shoes. So.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. They wouldn't let you wear anything but that, which is, it's. So I guess, this could be good in some ways. The policy outlines permissible NIL activities, including commercial endorsements, promotional activities, social media presence, and product or service advertisements. There are restrictions. Student athletes cannot use their school's logo, uniform, or equipment in the NIL deals without written permission, and they're banned from...
Without the school getting a deal. Sorry,
right, yeah, kind of. They're banned from endorsing products such as alcohol, tobacco, vaping, gambling, weapons, cannabis, prescription drugs, or engaging in political or social activism. Yeah. I mean, those are definitely good guidelines to have in place. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, so many athletes.
I drink Jack Daniels before every game.
I mean, the snowboarder said it. He was 17. That guy, the big stoner dude. I forget his name. Yeah, Sean White or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it.
No, I mean,
It's I see more bad than good happening, honestly, at the high school level.
I mean, so many that's what I wanted to say. How many high schoolers do you know peak in high school? Like that was like their Friday Night Lights dream, and that was it.
Yeah.
I mean, is this their one opportunity? I mean, we talked to years ago, my friend Anita Knoll, who was an Olympian at 14.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and she had to make the decision whether she took the money or go to college, and she took the money. She was one of the only athletes in the world at that time to do that. So it's an interesting conversation.
I mean, it's going to really come down to the parents and
right,
you know,
the backstage moms.
Just think of like all the celebrity parents that you just go, oh, they're so horrible. They just saw the money and greed, and now it's just added another level of bad parenting. A possibility of bad parenting.
I mean, or did Chris give the Kardashians an opportunity? I don't know. Like she really is the poster child of this conversation.
Yeah. So but I mean that's one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course. Again, yeah. There's but I mean, you've 50, got all of them.
50 bad ones to that one.
Yeah.
So. No, I'm very skeptical about this one.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how it unfolds, man. We'll have kids on the field with just massive gold chains next year, and
people just take advantage of
money.
Yeah,
I wonder if it takes away. I mean, and Pastor Jeff, I think, is kind of alluding to this. It takes away for the love of the game. Like I loved playing baseball, and I'm wondering if this takes away from that love of it. And
yeah,
I mean, what you did in your training and stuff like that. I mean, I could see that being just
crazy,
over the
but
top.
yeah, that was way over the top. But that's a different story. But yeah, I get it. The love of Friday Night Lights and the love of what people do, you know, as a tradition, is that gonna change traditions and the trajectory of kids, you know, going to college?
Yeah.